Hello. To start with, we'd like you to know what we don't do before telling you what we actually do. We don't do motivation talks. This is not a temporary feel good factor, and this is not an NLP seminar where you watch PowerPoint presentations, listen to lectures, or receive theory downloads and forget about all of it later. So, what do we do? Someone once asked Antonu and Harini what they do, and they simply said, "We trade in time." Trade in time? But how is that possible? I'm sure you know someone close to you stuck with unresourceful habits and behaviors or limiting beliefs for years and years, sometimes spanning decades. There are also people who have no idea why they are stuck, and they have accepted certain beliefs and limitations as part of them and their life, and they design their entire life around it. Their career, their relationships, their health. People tend to get blown away with the wind and lose 10 to 15 years of their lives. Even worse, all their life, not knowing what to do or doing things that don't lead them anywhere. This is how one successfully lands in midlife crisis. Well, it doesn't happen because of the decisions you make in your 40s. It's because of the decisions you make in your 20s and 30s. It's not about trying 100 different things and waiting for something to work by chance. The most successful people realize this one golden rule, that if what you are doing doesn't work, do anything else. And if whatever you're doing works, do more of it. What stops most people from overcoming their blocks to accelerated success is that they keep trying the same methods that didn't work over and over again, but expecting different results. So, how do Antonu and Harini set your life on an inevitable path to success? For centuries, we've been led to believe that change is very difficult and it takes years to see even a ray of hope. Most people are convinced that one's fundamental nature cannot be changed and you have to learn to deal with whatever limitations you have. But Antonu and Harini have great news for you. They make real changes. Real changes are fast and become innate. And real change is sustainable. Once you direct your brain towards excellence, it simply amplifies it. Antonu and Harini specialize in identifying precisely what changes you need to make to lead you to accelerated success, emotional mastery, peak performance, and holistic abundance. Antonu always says, who we are is not written in stone. We need not diminish our lives with our current limitations. Change is possible, and change can be fast with unconscious patterning and excellence installations. Once you taste excellence, it is addictive. Antonu and Harini not only enable you to overcome the limitations you are aware of, but also to eliminate even the ones you have not yet recognized, the ones that may be the real causes for all your setbacks. You need more than positive thinking and inspiration to improve the quality of your life. And to achieve this, you need to make systematic and targeted changes within you. Antonu and Harini install superior capabilities for you to succeed on autopilot, progressively and generatively. This empowers you to evolve the personal genius within. A genius is someone who creates a legacy in an extremely short period of time and has certain unique gifts that she's born with or has managed to acquire rapidly. A top achiever is not someone who is just highly motivated and has self-discipline or is merely lucky with good connections. Top achievers think, behave, and function differently. Movies have made us believe that geniuses are people who sit inside a room with geeky glasses and do their thing, and no one knows about it until someone powerful accidentally discovers it and propagates it. But this is far from the truth. In fact, most times legacies are created by those who excel and are able to integrate diverse fields. Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian polymath whose areas of interest included invention, painting, sculpting, architecture, science, music, mathematics, engineering, literature, anatomy, geology, astronomy, botany, writing, history, and cartography. And his Mona Lisa is considered one of the greatest paintings of all time. He is even credited with the inventions of the parachute, the helicopter, and the tank. Scholars regard Leonardo as the prime exemplar of the universal genius or a Renaissance man, an individual of unquenchable curiosity and feverishly inventive imagination. How many of us know that Albert Einstein was a violinist? In his own words, "If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music." We are unaware of the new capabilities we acquire while learning diverse skills and forms of art. So, when do you want to let go of your crutches and stop wallowing in mediocrity? Master your emotions, discover, involve your personal genius, and experience it in action. Have the finest of relationships, health, and experience abundance in every area of your life. When do you want to launch your legacy, just as the thousands who Antony and Harini have personally mentored? The ANH membership is for people who are thirsty for excellence. The membership journey with Antony and Harini involves complete commitment and a significant investment of time and finances. Making this investment means you are setting a new trajectory for your life, for accelerated success and launching your own legacy. Become an ANH member only if you are willing to commit fully to evolve the personal genius within you. The ANH membership is designed to nurture different aspects of you at different stages of your journey of evolution. So, you can't teach a baby to run when it hasn't yet mastered the capability to stand without support, right? During the pre-consultation, Antony and Harini gained a thorough understanding of your life, the life you've lived, your strengths, your limitations, and your gaps. And they design your 3 years in a manner that every time they meet you, they equip you with the required superior capabilities for you to take the next big leap. You are committing to a dedicated mentoring journey with Antony and Harini to launch a legacy within the next 3 years of your life, which otherwise could have taken 30 to 40 years. That too, if you manage to overcome your current limitations and acquire the necessary superior capabilities. This does not mean that your life would be a bed of roses in these 3 years. It could be and has been for many. It is unique for each person, for our life circumstances are different. The intent is to make it worthwhile and holistically blissful for the rest of your life. In fact, people have made the most difficult decisions, like walking out of abusive relationships, quitting that monotonous job, adapting a life-transforming routine after decades of trying, overcoming phobias and addictions. Many have also patched up important relationships after many years of misunderstanding, started businesses that not only gave them more money, but satisfaction, fulfillment, and abundant happiness. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Antony and Harini to launch your own legacy now. Click on this link to register. Thank you.